I want to personally invite you to join me.
A precious jewel in the heart of the thoroughbred country. Built by horsemen for those whom racing is more than a sport. It's a way of life. This is Keeneland, a place that has hosted racing as it was meant to be for over 75 years. A place revered and worthy of hosting the best in the world.
Yes, the 2015 Breeders' Cup World Championships returns to Kentucky on October 30th and 31st at Keeneland Racecourse in Lexington. While the Breeders' Cup attendance figures don't rival those of the Kentucky Derby, you can see that the attendance, especially when it was held at Churchill Downs in 2011 and 2010, was well over 100,000. And even in California, where everybody had to travel a great distance, it was always over 85, close to 90,000. Keeneland seats far less than that.
Since its inception over 75 years ago, Keeneland's graceful evolution as a showcase for the sport has always centered on providing horsemen and racing fans of all ages with amenities and hospitality expected of a world-class facility. From royalty to rock stars to racing's youngest fan base, Keeneland will provide a backdrop for the championships unlike any other. Keeping the focus on providing a memorable experience for patrons and participants has guided Keeneland's seamless expansion to accommodate everything from increased space for upscale dining to the growing popularity of tailgating during the race meet.
The 45,000 capacity figure at Keeneland actually includes 17,000 seats that are not on track. In other words, you could be back in the paddock or at an on-site restaurant, tailgating and so on. So the Breeders' Cup is only going to sell 28,000 tickets. Of those, 10,000 will be off track, where you can stand at the rail, general admission, no seats. 10,000 will be in the grandstand like these seats, and another 8,000 will be available in special temporary seating bleachers under a tent. So with capacity around 45,000, attendance usually around 90,000, there are 10,000 seats available for us to purchase from.
The world comes to Keeneland. Through our sales and our race meets, few facilities are not only widely supported, but also so enthusiastically respected by the racing community, by celebrities, and by everyday racing fans. Their affinity will bode well for hosting a Breeders' Cup at Keeneland. The game's top riders, trainers, and owners all greatly value the experience of competing within this national historic landmark and true treasure of the sport. Winning at the center of the breeding universe elevates the impact even more for horsemen and their horses.